I was made merely in the image of God, but not otherwise resembling him enough to be mistaken for him. I believe that our Heavenly Father invented man because he was disappointed in the monkey. Mark Twain.
He was a Southerner and a Northerner, a tireless wanderer who lived in 1,000 places all around the world. He would call just 2 of them home: the Missouri town of his childhood, which he would transform into the idealized hometown of every American boy, and the magnificent Connecticut house he built for his wife and children, which he hoped would shelter them from hardship. During his long life, a prospector who never struck gold, and a Confederate soldier who never fought a battle. He was considered the funniest man on earth, a brilliant performer on the lecture circuit who could entertain almost any audience. His reports delighted readers all over California. A friend suggested he make the most of it by turning his articles into lectures. Twain was reluctant at first, but he borrowed $50 to rent the Academy of Music on Pine Street and another $150 to print advertisements that was soon showing up all over San Francisco.
Mark Twain, Honolulu correspondent of the Sacramento Union, will deliver a lecture on the Sandwich Islands. A splendid orchestra is in town but has not been engaged. Also, a den of ferocious wild beasts will be on exhibition in the next block. Magnificent fireworks were in contemplation for this occasion, but the idea has been abandoned. A grand torchlight procession may be expected. In fact, the public are privileged to expect whatever they please. Doors open at 7 o'clock. The trouble to begin at 8.
The evening was a triumph, earning Twain $400, more than he had earned in a month as a riverboat pilot. Soon he was repeating his performance all across Northern California and Western Nevada. But above all, Mark Twain was a writer, a natural-born storyteller who understood before anyone else that art could be created out of the American language.
He wrote as though there had been no literature before him, as though he had discovered the art of telling a story about these folks. It's like something that rose up out of the sea and had no history.
He used the way we talk and turned it into literature.
I think Mark Twain understood that if we were going to be a country, if America was going to be the nation that it started out to be, the problem of race had to be solved. And I think he realized that it wasn't being solved.
He was always reinventing himself. "I am not an American," Mark Twain said. "I am the American."